day all, Boon Chow here. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. So today I am coming at you with a smorgasbord of seafood, and I woke up and I just felt like a stew, like a seafood stew. So that's what I'm going to do today. It looks like a lot of stuff here, but believe me, this is a super easy dish to make, stew to make. I'm using my Instant Pot that I love. So the spices I'm going to use today are some pink Himalayan salt, paprika, some ground garlic. I'm also going to use probably about a teaspoon of minced garlic, black pepper, and inside my cute little Lennox house is some celery salt. I will be using 12 ounces of almond milk, about 8 to 12 ounces of heavy whipping cream. I'll be using 4 cups of spinach, and I did steam it for about 6 minutes. And I also have 4 ounces of shrimp that I just kind of broke in half. And I also have 4 filets, tilapia filets. And I'll be using 1 block of cream cheese. I will be using some oysters, some pink salmon, and probably 2 of these whole baby clams, or I'm sorry, scallops. It sounds weird, they even look funny in there, but man, do they taste good. I'll be using about 3 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter, and I did not have any chicken stock, chicken broth. I'm completely out, so kind of had to make my own, and I'm using some chicken flavored broth, which is 12 ounces, 2 tablespoons of that in my pot here. So I'm going to open up these cans, get it ready for the Instant Pot, and then I'll be right back. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. We are ready to get this stew started. So first I'm going to put in the Kerry's butter, which is 3 tablespoons, and you can put more or less if you want, and 1 block of cream cheese. It's starting to get soft, but it hasn't been sitting out long. It's not really going to matter because it's going to melt up when I put it in the Instant Pot. Okay, and now I did drain out the liquid in the pink salmon here. I mean, there's still a little bit in there, but you know. And I'm not, I'm just drained it out and pouring everything in. This is just a dump in and go. So I'm just going to break this up a little bit. You can see that. Alright, now we're going in with the oysters. Which I'm surprised my cat isn't jumping around. These scallops, I never even knew that they had scallops like this. I discovered it a couple of months ago, and I really enjoy them. If I were a traditional eater, I'd be eating some of that with cheese and crackers, but I just eat them plain, or I make the crackers using fathead dough or whatever I want. Okay, now I'm just putting in the shrimp and the tilapia, which you can use whatever fish you have. You know, I like cod and haddock, but this is what I had, so this is what I'm using. And you've got to have some sort of vegetable. So this is definitely keto friendly. It is full of protein, and we have 4 cups of spinach in there. Now I do want to give this a little mix before I add the wet stuff, which is just the 12 ounces of almond milk and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. It smells good, even though you got the different types of fish smells. It does smell good, and then the green actually makes this look pretty. Alright, let me put in, actually I'm going to do my spices first. So what I did was I have a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of celery, and a teaspoon of the garlic powder, and I did a quarter of a teaspoon of the black pepper. And you can add whatever spices that you want. I think that a turmeric would probably be good in here too. But it's all in what makes you happy. And I am going to grab the garlic. I forgot the garlic, it's in the fridge, so hang on 1 second. Thanks for watching. Okay, I have my garlic. This is minced garlic from the fridge. It's a Member's Mark, which I think is Costco brand. I'll admit it, I do not like chopping garlic. I do like fresh garlic, but I don't like chopping it, you know, on a rare occasion. So I'm just going to go in with a pretty heavy teaspoon. So it's probably more like a tablespoon. I love me some garlic. Okay. So I'm going to give that a little mix. It looks good without anything in it. Okay. So now, what did I slop a little bit? Hey, I dumped my stew on you. 12 ounces of my chicken broth that I made. If you have some pre-made, then that's great, but I didn't have any, so I've got to use what I have. 12 ounces of almond milk and 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream. I mean, like I said, it looks like a lot of stuff, but really it cooks so easy, and when it's done, it's going to be so good. And you could always top it with, garnish it with some shredded cheese on the top, which I know my husband will probably do. Okay, so I've got that mixed pretty well. You can see that without me dumping it. Alright, so I'm going to come around and put this on. I don't even know, maybe I can show you right here a little bit. Alright, so in it goes. I'm going to pop the top on. My Instant Pot is a little beat up. I've had it for a long time, but I absolutely love it. So I'm going to put this to manual, and I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. That is it, 10 minutes. And I will be back when the soup is ready. So, thanks for joining me today. I will see you soon. So, the soup is ready. It cooked for 10 minutes. Now, you can leave it in your Instant Pot on the low setting. I think there's a timer. I think it's like 70 minutes, then it'll shut off. I just pulled mine out, but if you wanted to let it sit a little bit longer, you could. It is definitely ready, but you might see little pieces of the white cream cheese, and all you have to do is just kind of mix it up like I'm doing right now. But they're very small bits, and it's nice and soft, and honestly I like getting the bits of cream cheese in the spoon. Not sure if the lighting is off for that or not, but I'm going to dish this up so that you can have a better look. Stay tuned. Soup is piping hot, as you just saw a few seconds ago. So I'm just going to dish some up in this bowl and try it out. It looks really good. I mean, whew, it is full of vegetables and meat from the different seafoods. So in we go, really hot. I mean, it is such a nice thick stew. I mean, look at that. Now that I've taken my apron off, I'll probably spill or slop on myself. Now, if you wanted to, you could add some, shredded cheese. My husband would probably throw on a bunch of oyster crackers and cheese. That's how he likes to eat his soups. Alright, so look at this. It just looks really, really good. It smells really good. So now the true challenge is the taste. Does it taste good? So let's find out without scorching my lips. You could just see these big chunks of seafood, salmon, scallops, fish, shrimp. Yummy! Who doesn't like seafood? Well, I'm sure a lot of people don't, but I love it. And I know lots of people that love it. I mean, this is just definitely a very, very keto dish. It has your fats, loaded with protein, and it has some carbs in it. And they're good carbs. It's from spinach and a little bit from the garlic. Not too much. I mean, there's over 24 ounces liquid in there. You know, the garlic and the spinach split up between all that. You're not getting very much. Alright, so let's see how it comes out. Alright, now I know this is going to be hot. I should have let it set for a few more minutes, but I never do. So I'm going to blow over here. No one wants to be blown in the face. Mmm. That's good. Very, very hot. Really good flavor. Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. That is so good. Absolutely. I don't even think it needs cheese. You know, unless you're an absolute cheese lover. Use it. I mean, it's just got shrimp, oysters, tilapia, scallops. I mean, it's got a good variety of seafood in there. The only thing I wish I would have had would maybe some crab, and that would even take it up a notch, but you know, I didn't have any. I had to use what I had. This piece has a nice little piece of shrimp in it. This is so good. Mmm. Oh yeah. That is delicious. I wouldn't change anything on that. But if you make it at home, you know, and you follow my recipe and what I did, I hope that you enjoy it. And even, you know, putting in your own spices, I mean, it's going to be delicious. It's, you know, it's creamy. It's got a nice, it's just got a nice flavor. You can taste the salt and the combination with the celery, the paprika, the pepper. It's really good. I don't need to add anything else to it. And I don't want to add cheese to mine, but I bet it would be good because, you know, you've got those seafood casseroles that are loaded with cheese. And I guarantee you that my husband's going to load his up with cheese because he loves cheese on everything. But this is my smorgasbord of seafood stew. And if you make it, I hope you enjoy it. And when I turn the camera off, this is my first meal of the day. It's 1:41, so this is kind of brunch, breakfast, lunch combined, and I'm really looking forward to it. So wherever you are, I hope you're all having an awesome day. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Boone. I'm glad to have you here. If you're returning, thank you so much. If you're a subscriber, thumbs up to you. So until next time, bye.